Hey guys, welcome back to Dork Forge. My name's Paul, and today we've got another Eberron video for you. Today we're doing a guide to the Kalashtar changes from Wayfinders to Rising from the Last War. As always, there'll be a helpful little document in the description for you to follow along with the video, or peruse in your own time, or when you're building your own characters. In the meantime, let's jump on into it. Now, on the right you have D&D Beyond, so you can see that there is newly commissioned artwork for the book. And I believe all the fluff text with all of the other races remains the same. We do have a quirks table for that whole, two minds, one body kind of thing going on. But as always, the Forge is more of a mechanics orientated mindset. So, let's jump into that juicy crunch. Stats. So with publication comes wisdom apparently, as we're going to move from +1 to Wizjar and a floating +1. Wisdom, charisma. I shouldn't say the abbreviations out loud, should I really? No. Now we're going to get a fixed +2 wisdom and a +1 charisma, so you're going to lose some versatility here. This is still a really strong option for spellcasters, particularly your druids, your clerics, that kind of thing, and facilitates if you're so inclined to go to that multi-classing kind of thing. So if you want to be a druid multi-classed with a warlock to try and give that whole connection to otherworldly powers thing a go, this completely supports that. Moving on to dual mind, this is actually received a significant buff. This used to be you needed to use a reaction to get advantage on the save, so you couldn't use this and something like shield or absorb elements in the same turn. This is now a flat advantage on all wisdom saving throws. The impact of this really is that if you are subjected to a saving throw, you can now use an appropriate reaction. If the saving throw imposes damage, for example, and you have, say you've gone for a warlock dip or straight warlock and you've got access to Hellish Rebuke, you can throw that on there. But just freeing up your reaction in general, I think it's a fairly significant buff. Was it warranted? No, but it does clean up the action economy of the race a bit. So, we are still mentally disciplined. You still have resistance to psychic damage, which is pretty nice, though not particularly common. Mindlink has, in some ways, it's taken a loss to flexibility, and early game has just received a straight nerf. The core of it is that the action economy and the range has been changed. So the range has gone from a straight 60-foot range to a formula of 10 times your level. So you won't hit that original range until your 6th level, and everything above that is just straight gravy up until 20th level, where you can hit 200 feet of telepathy, which is pretty impressive, but you still need line of sight, so I don't really know how useful that increased range is in practice, but yeah. Now, there's previously used for this ability a bonus action to allow the creature to reply to you, so you could mix up who you're talking back and forth with each turn, though it did tie up your bonus action. Depending on your build, that's really quite a killer for the ability. So instead, this is now you take an action and you allow one specific person or creature to reply to you for an entire hour. They still need to be able to see you, but in combat specifically, this frees things up, although it does remove that flexibility requiring an action, tying you to that one person, so make it a good person to choose. Maybe your tank who's locked in combat wouldn't be as advantageous as that rogue that can follow like suggestions and slip aside. Psychic glamour, it's gone completely. Next, severed from dreams, still there. I don't know how often this will come up, but you don't dream. Spells like dream don't affect you. Spells like sleep still do. Languages, you're going to get common and quarry, so that you can have secret conversations with other Kalashtar, presumably. And you get one of your choice, so you can interact with the community at large. So overall, not a huge amount of changes. Some key changes with abilities being removed, but overall pretty straightforward. So, what do you guys think? These have been all the changes for the Kalashtar. Do you think that they did a good job, or do you prefer the older version? Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below, and whilst you're there, why don't you give this video a like, subscribe to our channel for more D&D content, and follow us on Twitter for more updates on upcoming things. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.